safe space. Please make a safe space for me. Make a safe space. Please make a safe space for me. Make a safe space. Please make a safe space for me. Make a safe space. Please make a safe space for me. I've become alarmingly comfortable with heartbreak. What am I supposed to do? All my comfort and my withering is scaring me, but it's just how I grew. Should I take refuge in all the passions of my fears, or do I douse those too? When the totality of me is crumbling away, where can I escape to? Make a safe space. Please make a safe space for me. Make a safe space. Please make a safe space for me. Make a safe space. I'll make a safe space for me. Make a safe space. I'll make a safe space for me. safe space. Please make a safe space for me. make a safe space. I'll make a safe space for me. To cleanse me of last night, to set my spirits right. What a mess we've made, but I know the snow won't stay. I know it melts away. The snow falls to my window, and I turn on a cartoon to show me what I know. I know how the ending goes, unlike with you and me, as snow and wind drift in. I don't know where this leaves us. Do I know you? What's your middle name? And do you know mine? Wind rushes cruelly by. Am I safe inside? For walls twixt you and I. The snow is getting high. Been friends for a little while now, and it's been fun talking, inviting you out. I know you're straight, I think, well, anyway, don't worry, it's fine. I'm old enough to not feel any pain, and I know you this is good and safe, and I know you think we're great, and I know that I care for you and won't push you, and so I'll wait for something, probably nothing. You're safe. But we could be Mr. and Mr. Married. Nothing about that scares me. Continuing our journey, and I'll be there keeping you happy. Mr. and Mr. Married, you don't need any worry. It can be great, just trust me. But I know to you it's scary. This song isn't about you or him or me. This song's about all of those little dreams I had to kill to sleep peacefully within a reality. A skill that came with age, learning how to invalidate my feelings. And I know how to fix it with distance. And I know how to clip them, the wings of my dreams. Yes, I know it's not real. Sing it with me. Yes, I know these feelings are not real. Sing it with me. They are not real. These men have told me they are not real. So when I asked you what we could be, or when I told you what I wanted for you and me, you told me those dreams were not real. Those feelings, they couldn't be real. And it's okay, I've been here before. It's okay, I've done this before. It's okay, no, you're not hurting me. It's really okay. Trust me, I know we'll never be Mr. and Mr. Married. Feather clippings surround me. Dead autumn leaves engulf me. The afterlife protects me. Mr. and Mr. Nothing, render this dreamscape empty and fill it with tears of past me. This is the sound of drowning. Dreams and an adult me. You shouldn't be listening. You shouldn't be listening. You shouldn't be listening. You shouldn't be listening.
Efendim Akustikhane'ye hoş geldiniz. Bugün konuğumuz Darian Donovan Thomas. Darian, welcome.
Hi.
How are you?
Pretty good.
Well, we first see you at a video of HT'de, and it was a great video, and we loved your style of play.
Thank you so much.
Please tell about yourself.
Sure. So
You're a violin player, as
violinist,
we know.
yeah.
But today you played multi-instruments.
I played a couple things. Yeah, I played guitar, microchord, and sang, which I'm trying to get more comfortable with. Yeah, the guitar is one of my favorite things. It's the instrument that my dad learned guitar on, and I found it in our closet one day while I was trying to look for a guitar case. And suddenly there was this beautiful red guitar there, and I asked him, I was like, has this been here the whole time? He said yes, but it was a bad guitar. And so I took it from our house and I brought it up here to New York with me, and I've been using it ever since. Yeah.
That's a great story.
Yeah.
I never had a guitar.
No?
Yeah, no.
You should get one.
I play piano, but I never had a guitar, and I think it's pretty difficult to play guitar because of the fingers, and my hand can turn. Like lots of people can, but I can't. So you are playing with some musicians, and also you have your own career. What are your plans for your own career?
For my own career, I think I'm going to try and release an album in 2023. My degree's in music composition, so I've been writing pieces for people to play around the world, different percussion groups, orchestras, choirs, things like this. But I want to produce something and put together a bunch of songs that I've had for the past 5 years, some of which I played today. And then just, I don't know, kind of do what I've done with like Aruj Aftab, done what I've done with Moses Sumney and Balloon, and travel them around and see how people respond to them.
Yeah. I think it's a great way to express yourself, making an album and making songs, right? And today, when we are hearing your songs, we felt the vibe. I think we were in the song. We lived it, because they are not like popular culture songs.
Right.
Yeah, and you can find something for yourself in it. You can take. How do you produce your own songs? How do you write them?
I think I don't know. I try to just be really honest. And sometimes it's hard for me to write a song because I can't just make something insincere. I think with improvising on violin, I can kind of just improvise in the moment. Or even with writing compositions, I can pick a subject matter and just write about it. But with songwriting, because it's so personal and because it's coming from me, it takes a while. I have to get into a feeling and really experience something in order to talk about it afterwards. So yeah, a lot of the songs feel very confessional and vulnerable, which is a little scary to put in front of people, but there's also a solace and freedom in the fact that there's no choice but to be honest when I'm performing them, you know?
I think when you are honest about yourself in a song, then people get it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, people get it. But I can't know the difference between the sincere songs and the popular culture songs, because they don't have no meaning, but they are listened billion times, and I can't even get why this is happening.
I think some of them are still sincere. I think that a lot of pop music, it's just a different approach towards relating to people. I think. Yeah. I feel like
we have an example back in Istanbul. When we talk about songwriting with musicians, we always give the same example. It's a song from Eiffel 65, you know?
Right, yes. Yes, I do. Yeah, exactly. We all know it. It got around for sure. But I don't know. I mean, like, hey, if that's what they wanted to say, that's what they said, and they did a good job saying it. And now we all know it. It's a success. That's fine. I think there's room for both.
Yeah, I respect it, but it's.
Yeah.
Sometimes it happens when you're not sincere, when you're not trying to make a sense. Maybe it's the sincere thing to do for them.
Probably, yeah, exactly. And I think that's why it would be so successful. Yeah. And I would hope that there's a time where I can write a very silly song also that just gets to be sound that's fun for people, you know? It would feel balanced, I think.
Yeah. Sometimes lyrics are not that important. Because
exactly.
You can find something in the song and you can shout out loud,
Yeah, and then everyone gets to relate to that as well. So the things are meaningless. There's like a nihilism there. That's nice. Yeah.
I think so too. So you are traveling some countries with some people you play with, and it's, I think, quite good to get to know all the world, right? What's your best? What's your favorite country?
Oh, that's hard to say. They're just, all the countries are so different. I had a really good time in Poland, actually, which was kind of surprising to me. But I don't know. Everyone was so nice, and there's a lot of cool, like, underground music happening there. People just seem
in Russia, right?
Excited about making art. Yeah. I don't know. I had fun with that. I always have a good time in Italy.
Also in Poland, people are so beautiful.
Yeah, I agree.
It's a thing, and it gets your vibe up.
It does, exactly. Yeah, people are beautiful, and people seem, at least around the festival that I was playing, people were happy to be there, and I was happy to be there with them. Yeah, Oslo was also really cool.
I never been to Oslo, but I'm
it's
very
nice.
curious.
Yeah, it's a good place. I like the weather a lot. I don't like hot weather, so going places that are cold is nice. But I don't know. I think it's interesting that, like, a lot of the touring around Europe I've done this year has been with Rouge, and we've been in folk festivals, rock festivals, new music festivals, or like classical festivals, and we play the same set every time. That's not true. The music's very improvised, but like we play the same songs in every space. We don't change them for the context, and people will just be fully there for it, which is beautiful. And I think also helped me with my songwriting, because it's like, well, I know Rouge wrote these very sincerely and approached it with an honesty that I think connected to people. So that's the thing that I'm going to pursue as well. And that's been the best thing about, like, traveling so much this year, is just seeing, no matter which part of America you're in or which part of Europe you're in, people respond to honesty, even if they don't know the language.
Also, they respond to good music, well played music.
Hopefully.
Every time, yeah.
Yeah.
In Istanbul also we have exact same things. When you play great music, but with not much with love. People, nobody cares about it. But when you like it, and when you want to take it to the next level, then people support you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because it seems like they get to go on the journey with you by supporting it, you know?
Live music is great, and people, lots of people love to hear, but the thing in music now is DSPs, like Spotify, like Apple Music, like... You can find lots of songs there, but there's no way to find them out. The great songs are not in the lists. Yeah. What do you think about it?
I think the truth is that, like, I like removing the responsibility from technology. So I think having the access is really beautiful. We just get the opportunity to be more responsible as listeners and more active, and try to listen outside of our algorithms and stuff. I don't know, like with social media, with my Instagram, I'll actively pick a day and just go follow something absurd, like ceramicists or jewelers or something, to decondition my algorithm into thinking I just want to see one thing. And I think you get to do that with music too, and that becomes easy to do online and on something like Spotify, right? Because, there are things that are in lists, and there are things that aren't in lists. It's kind of just as easy to find something surprising as it is to be trapped in a habit, you know?
Yeah, I always try to find new songs and also let people know that I like them. Yeah. And I think it's a very good responsibility for people who are having so much time with the music. And every day you have to, I think... make someone know about one song you recently listened much. Yeah.
I think that's great. Yeah, I think everyone should be a tastemaker for their little community. Yeah.
I think in the future everything will be about curators. Yeah, because there are lots of content, and you can't know what to see, what to watch, what to listen. Also, you have lots of time spent while you were picking a film.
Yeah, exactly.
1 hour, 2 hours, you didn't watch the film.
By that point, might as well just go to sleep.
So, thank you for coming. We have some great questions, and I want you to answer them very quick.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. What's your favorite word?
You said answer very quickly. Oh, but I really like words a lot. How about I say diametrical a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your least favorite word?
Least favorite word would be... how about Worcestershire?
What's your favorite sound?
Chatter. Lots of people talking in a room.
And what's your least favorite sound?
Do I have one? I might not have one.
Well,
Is that fair?
Mine is construction.
Really?
Construction.
I love construction. It's so rhythmic.
Oh no.
It's techno. Yeah.
Okay. What excites you? What turns you on?
In which way?
Yeah, in life.
In life. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Wholesome. What excites me? New things. People making new things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the opposite.
People getting trapped in old things. Yeah.
What's the profession you want to do if you're not a musician?
Architecture.
Yeah. What's the least favorite profession for you?
Accounting.
Accounting.
Anything math related.
Yeah, yeah. And also, if there's in heaven, when you are at the gates, what do you want God to say to you?
Thanks for all the help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for coming. And I wish you best of luck for your own career.
Thank you. And I hope to see you in Istanbul sometime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kendinize iyi bakın efendim. Görüşürüz.
Este amor apasionado anda todo alborotado por volver. Voy camino a la locura y aunque todo me tortura, sé querer. Nos dejamos hace tiempo, pero me llegó el momento de perder. Tú tenías mucha razón, le hago caso al corazón y me muero por volver. dónde estás. Yo sé perder, quiero volver, volver. Mucha razón, le hago caso al corazón y me muero por volver. Y volver, volver. Llegaré hacia donde estás. Yo sé perder, quiero volver, volver.